Detectives believe that the ATK and the 1200 worked together to target Jones as part of an ongoing feud in Jacksonville. This is at the hotel, and you can see the shooters are getting in position for their planned out.
Jacksonville rapper YungeenAce arrested by Jacksonville Beach police around midnight.
So YungeenAce has long been known in Jacksonville.
We good after that. We just gotta go to the back. He's gonna get the camera.
Back.
Police records from Julio Foolio's death case were released to the public today, and they dropped some big claims. According to those documents, a street source told investigators that YungeenAce and Young were involved. The tipster alleged Foolio was targeted after Ace and Young allegedly put up $10,000 to have him taken out.
Hey, on everything I love, bro. On the homies, bro, I put it on everything on my soul, on my kids. I'm the one that smacked Julio Foolio that night when he got at his birthday celebration, bro. You feel me? I ain't gonna show my face and give my identity away or nothing like that, but you know, I did that, you feel me? There was money on his head, you feel me? I rock with Ace and them boys, you feel me? ATK, you feel me? I be in Jacksonville heavy, you feel me? If you know, you know. But yeah, you feel me? I did that, you feel me? I handled that, cause, you know, Ace had that money on his head, you know, Ace had them put that 10K up. Told me to slide, told me to cause you know he got tired of that nigga running his mouth playing all the time, you feel me? So what had to be done, you feel what I'm saying? So I just handled it, you feel me? It was what it is, bro.
This claim got even more weight after Foolio's death. Young and Ace later went on Instagram, lived with his mother, and during that stream, she threw in a subtle diss at Foolio right in front of everyone watching.
These are my best friends.
Hey, chat, y'all know what's going on though. Y'all stop playing with us, Talib. You ain't for the churches, but you know what the fuck going on, boy, for get on your boy.
And we want to get that down. Foolio, Ludio, whatever.
Cheers.
During the trial for Foolio's death, police even uncovered evidence on a friend of Young and Ace's phone, a meme that was a clear shot at Foolio the Twist. It came straight from Young and Ace's own iMessage account.
The state presented a picture from Gathrigh's cell phone taken one day after the murder, showing a bottle of Don Julio. The detective testified that, based on knowledge, this represents an insult to the rapper Julio Foolio.
This alone was enough to tie Young and Ace's crew at TK to the crime. Investigators then dug into more cell phones from ATK members, and what they found was even more evidence stacking up against them.
Furthermore, it was found that the shooters are members of or affiliated with rival gangs of Jones that go by ATK and 1200. Jones was part of the 6 block. Detectives believe that the ATK and the 1200 worked together to target Jones as part of an ongoing feud in Jacksonville.
This led to a wave of ATK members getting arrested, but it also brought a serious problem for Young and Ace. The Jacksonville sheriff sent him a direct warning, knowing he'd been hiding out outside the city. News outlets reported Jacksonville. Sheriff TK Waters sends a PSA to Young and Ace and his crew TK after Julio Foolio's killers were caught.
So YungeenAce has long been known in Jacksonville. We are consistently monitoring those groups. We have people that are always watching them. I won't speak to the chief's investigation. That's up to TPD. We don't have an investigation on him right now, but he can't move around in Jacksonville without us knowing about it. And that's for the betterment of our community.
While Young and Ace was still on the run from the Jacksonville sheriff, he went on IG Live and started tweeting that a TK was finished. He tweeted, "Ain't no such thing as a TK no more." He claimed it was done and over, with even posting an Instagram video of himself literally running away from the situation.
I say no more ATK, it ain't no more. You talking about? Niggas don't do shit. Niggas don't do shit. You tripping. Everybody always got shit to say. These niggas. When the time for the Lord to be paid, where the niggas be at? Got all this shit to say. Where the niggas be at though? Niggas need to get buried. When the time to spend that money, where the niggas be? All we got shit to say, but don't be on shit, man. They don't get no feet wet or nothing, man. Niggas be talking, man. What's wrong with these, man? Don't talk like me. Don't get us, man. When I say no more ATK, ain't no more.
What really confirmed Young and Ace's involvement was a text he sent to one of the suspects. He asked what Foolio's last words were, and the suspect actually replied with them to understand those final words. We need to look at the newly released police files on Foolio's death. The details are shocking. According to the report, Foolio, born June 21, 1998, was ambushed by rival street members early Sunday morning in Tampa, Florida. What should have been a weekend celebrating his birthday turned into a tragedy, all because of social media. Julio and his crew had rented an Airbnb for the weekend. After arriving, Foolio posted an update to his Instagram story letting everyone know he was there.
The pool party start today at 5, 6 o'clock. You already got the address, pull up, man. You got the address, pull up. If you need the address, DM me right now. The pool party start at 5, 6 o'clock. DM me for the address or DM Foolio booking ESPN. I'm gonna put it right here. We just got here, bruh. You got to add it. You got to add it, man. Push up. We just got to this bit. Tampa, Florida, man. You already got to add it to the pool party. Push up at 5:30, man. Push up at 5:30, man. We finna get everything right. Push up at 5:30, 6 o'clock, man. It's up.
The party at the Airbnb only lasted about 2 hours. Julio even went on Instagram showing the inside of the party, who was there, what they were doing. Foolio didn't seem nervous at all about enemies watching. An hour later, police showed up at the Airbnb. They contacted the landlord, who eventually kicked Foolio and his crew out of the house. Not long after, Foolio went back on Instagram to share his next move, a flyer for a nearby club. The post told all his followers to pull up, and it even included the club's exact address. It was like he was trying to set a record for how many times he could drop his location in one weekend, and it worked. When he got to the club, he posted again, this time telling everyone exactly where he was sitting inside, writing, "I'm going to the upstairs lounge."
We came deep for my birthday, man. Everybody coming up the stairs. On the couch, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We deep as 20 deep, lit everywhere we go.
At this point, Foolio's enemies got together in an iMessage group chat. They started sharing all of Foolio's Instagram stories and came up with a plan. They would meet in a parking lot across the street from the club. Once they all gathered there, they scoped out the scene and kept their eyes on Foolio in the upstairs lounge. Taking action on the 23rd day of the month was symbolic to them, but more on that later. When Foolio and his crew left the club, they met in the parking lot while his manager tried to find a place for them to stay, not realizing the ops were watching from right across the street. His manager decided on a nearby Holiday Inn. As Foolio's crew drove there, the ops followed slowly from behind. When they pulled into the Holiday Inn parking lot, Foolio's crew waited in the cars while the manager booked the rooms. That's when the ops made their move. They gave the signal 3, 2, 1 before 3 men jumped out from behind the bush. At the same time, another car pulled straight into the lot. As shots rang out toward Foolio's crew, the 3 men who hopped the bush had one mission: find Foolio and finish the job.
At 4:38, 3 exit a vehicle and walked in the direction of the hotel. They murdered Jones with a hand and 2. This barrage of fire also struck 3 additional victims who miraculously survived this incident. Let's look at this video. This is at the hotel, and you can see the shooters are getting in position for their planned out.
Foolio's enemies then linked up in an iMessage group chat, passing around all of his Instagram stories. They came up with a planned meet in a parking lot across the street from the club. Once they were all there, they scoped out the area and kept their eyes locked on Foolio in the upstairs lounge. The date, the 23rd, held a special meaning to them, but we'll get into that later. When Foolio and his crew left the club, they gathered in the parking lot while his manager searched for a place to stay. Completely unaware the ops were watching from just across the street, his manager finally picked a nearby Holiday Inn. As Foolio's crew drove there, the ops followed slowly behind when they arrived. Foolio's crew stayed in the cars while the manager went inside to book the rooms. That's when the ops struck. They counted down 3, 2, 1 before 3 men jumped out from behind the bush. At the same time, another car sped into the lot and opened fire on Foolio's crew. The 3 men who had hopped the bush had one job: Find Foolio and take him out.
So now she's a mother. She's not involved. She was a nurse or whatever the case is. This is what I hear. She got 8 times. The police showed up and asked her, "Hey, ma'am, who you?" Guess who she allegedly said her? Allegedly, she said, "I got shot by YungeenAce." YungeenAce was on some type of supervised release at the time. Police go, I guess his probation officer say, "Yo, you got to come in now." And they're about to lock up YungeenAce for shooting Foolio's mom.
Police were certain Young and Ace were involved, and they were determined to find the evidence to prove it. After 2 months of digging, they managed to get someone from ATK to snitch on Young and Ace. The retaliation wasn't just for Young and Ace's brother 23, it was also payback for a TK member Mitch just a month before. Foolio was killed. He did an interview talking about the ongoing beef in Jacksonville. In it, he revealed there had actually been plans for both sides to come together on a song aimed at stopping the violence between them.
No record. Y'all probably didn't know this. Even though I said what I said, my bro, me and J.Breeze supposed to be doing a Stop the Violence song. We probably gonna get that shit in motion. So I'm gonna just get that shit out the way for the kids, for the youth and shit. And yeah, we gotta make this look better, man.
You and J.Breeze have a Stop the Violence record coming.
Yeah, that shit, it's talked about. I DM'd him about it. My big cousin wrote him about it too. He said he with it, I'm with it. But basically right now we trying to find a beat.
According to police files, ATK had a plan. They pretended to squash the beef with Foolio, so he'd let his guard down, and it worked. Foolio got comfortable posting over 40 Instagram stories in a single night openly showing his location. This also connects to what happened with a TK Mitch who was killed in 2022. In April of that year, police spotted Foolio driving a Dodge Durango with illegal window tint. They pulled him over, and during the stop, they quickly realized who he was. Officers arrested him. On the spot, put him in the back of a patrol car and began questioning him about Mitch's death.
Right, so I ain't want to bring it up. I know you're going to be upset. Mitch, some text I want to talk to you real quick about what happened to Mitch.
How long that's going to take?
Not that long, depends on you. They're just going to ask what you know about what happened.
Once he was taken into the police car, he knew that he would be questioned. So he was quickly taken in to be interrogated by police about the passing of ATK Mitch, where he would be lying through his teeth the entire time.
I used to come to my mama's house. I used to stay on the corner. He would come over there, show his, support.
What type of work do you do?
What type of artist?
You're an artist? Okay. As far as Mitch go, what are you hearing?
Nah, really, I was in Miami when I heard the news, you know what I'm saying? I was down making music. When I saw posting on Instagram, Mitch, the whole Jacksonville, Mitch.
The detectives knew they didn't have solid evidence on Foolio, but they were sure he was involved. So they started fishing for any information they could get. Still, Foolio kept lying, claiming he didn't know anything and didn't even know who Mitch was.
All right, the reason why I'm here, I am lead on your friend's case.
Ooh.
You have a friend who recently got killed?
A lot of friends that,
recently? Mitch?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm lead on that. I don't know how close you guys were. Can you kind of give me just run down on y'all relationship when y'all met? How long y'all been partners or whatever?
While Foolio kept denying any role in ATK Mitch's death, the detectives switched gears. They asked why his music was so tied to crimes in Jacksonville, pointing out that his lyrics matched the way certain people had died. They were getting frustrated. That he stayed quiet even though they believed he was involved.
Guys, if you may know or hear something, that'd be helpful as well. Because if you know his mom, you can sit up there and call his mom, then I'm pretty sure you would want her to have some answers as well.
My little brother, I don't know who did. I don't know. I ain't here. That's what I'm saying. You will never know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. No, I just heard it. They say, little brother, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm in Miami at the time, though.
You ain't tired of that, man?
Yeah, but I'm known to this.
Foolio stuck to the street code, staying silent, even though the feds were sure he was involved. Now that the feds believed ATK got revenge on Foolio for both 23 and a TK, Mitch, Young, and Ace went on Instagram Live to talk about him. He kind of mocked Foolio, but also praised him like they were friends, hoping that would make the police back off, even though he knew they were aware of Foolio's involvement.
Do you think that your music or your ways or the way you conduct yourself through your music had anything to do with him?
Nah, because even before I was rapping, You get what I'm saying? Like, you can't just say it's my music, that's why somebody, you get what I'm saying?
Okay, do you think it influenced someone or triggered someone, like the way y'all going back and forth with it? Do you feel that way?
No. A song can't make no do nothing, bro.
The wildest part is that DJ Academics predicted all this would happen, telling Young and Ace that he was next to get caught up. Ace didn't take that comment lightly.
What you think about Foolio thing, cuz? That's sad. Twin, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all boys in the street, y'all didn't leave the streets alone, twin. All condone is that. But y'all just gotta, it's so funny, cause me, bro, like, we cool. Like, we was cool and shit. You feel me? Me and him, like, we cool. I was just, so funny, I was just talking to them. I'm like, bro, you gotta stop the way, bro. You know, love y'all here. Like, stop the way, real shit. Like, you know, I put your real shit, stop the way.
With all this in mind, when police released evidence showing that Young and Ace paid 5 hitmen Alicia Isaiah, Sean Rashad and Davonay labeled him as the main kingpin. They started canceling all his concerts, cutting off his business and income, so he wouldn't be able to afford a lawyer for his case.
I don't know how they be doing it, but they always call around and cancel my shows. What's up with y'all? What's going on? Why y'all want to cancel my show? I don't even live there in Jacksonville. Why y'all want to cancel my show? Why y'all trying to f*** my money? Yeah, man, y'all trying to f*** my life. Cause y'all worry about what I got going on. I ain't f***ing with y'all. Y'all canceled all my shows, but I just had a show in Temple. Y'all got my show canceled in Tampa. I had a show in Virginia. I called, got my show canceled up. I had a show in Gainesville. Y'all canceled my show in Gainesville before. Daytona. You feel me? Like, what's really going on?
When Young and Ace did that interview, it went viral online soon after a never-before-seen clip of him in a hospital bed started spreading. Rumor has it the person who recorded the video was actually involved in the attempt on Ace's life. This happened around the time his brother 23 was killed, and word is the man who filmed it was paid by Foolio.
Whack 100 recently spoke about you and he says, "You're next."
Why would you say that, bro? Why would you wish that for me?
I don't know if he was wishing that. I think he's just thinking about, like, you know, in terms of, you know, people want to get the target, like the high profile target, and if Foolio is out the way, now they're like, well, the only way to make another thing is you.
Why wish that on me, bro? Man, bro, I've been living my whole life. I'm letting you get up on. I'm not letting nobody get up on me. So I don't.
With his passing now, right? Does it mean that this whole situation is over?
There's never no situation.
I'm trying to come forward. I'm trying to hold RJ. I'm trying to hold him. I'm trying to RJ open the door. I open the door. I'm pushing him out. I'm like, I got you, bro. I got you. He got grab a shirt. I'm like, I can't move. He tell me he can't move. I jump out the car. Cope open the door. Cope said, call everybody.
The police's final statement revealed the root cause. At the end of the day, it's the music that fuels the tension between these two groups and pushes them to act against each other.
You have drill down here.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was a Chicago thing.
No, man, it's down here too, man. And the thing about it is, we like to run them out of town. Like, there's a couple of them that they know they can't live here anymore. There was a particular song, it's Vanessa Carlton. What's the name of that song? It's real catchy, everybody likes it. Yeah, 1,000 Miles. They sampled her song, and then they made a song, a rap to it. And they were talking about people that actually been in Jacksonville. About 5 or 6 of them, right? They named in that song?
They did name it.
But that's what drill rap is. It's nonsense, but it's impactful because they're talking about people that have actually been, those people have parents, they have mothers, they have fathers, they have brothers and sisters that feel the effects of what's going on. They think it's a joke.
I want you to comment down below, do you believe Young and Ace were guilty of Foolio's passing, or what do you think really happened?